Hey guys, welcome back to the Vanish from Customs channel. Today, I've got some work to do. Sorry if I sound a little funky. Got a pretty good head cold right now. But we got some cars out of the shop, some stuff moved out of the way. As you can see, the front clip's kind of hanging, so we're bringing the Nova back in today. I got the cab kind of pushed out of the way right now. Yeah, I'm gonna set the camera up. We're gonna drag this front clip down first, and then we're gonna go see if the Nova will start. Hasn't been started in a while, and it's my bad. Should have been keeping up on that, but let's get after it. I got a battery charging to help jump the battery that's in it, and yeah, let's go from there. So the way I got this up there was more than one person, but we're gonna try and see if we can get it down. I mean, worst comes to worst, it's gonna jack up the fiberglass a little bit more, but we already got quite a bit of repairs to do on that, so.
That's a lot of damage!
Sure. Let's see if we can get it over here a little bit.
No, don't like that.
Well, that's just bending the hell out of everything. Let's see if I can just grab it now.
Yeah, boy.
Ooh. Ooh. That sounds really good. Ugh. Just go set this. Come on now. Work with me. Ugh. As you can see, they got tore up pretty bad. I mean, if you look, all this stuff got broke that. I mean, broke the corners off. This is the worst one. It broke that all the way down. That's just floppy. Broke that. I think it broke it on this side too. Right there. Otherwise, this side don't look too bad. There wasn't anything super major. I don't know how to say this. While we're going to be working on the fiberglass, I'd like to try to fix some of these holes and stuff that were from other setups on it. I'd like to patch some of this stuff up, but we'll see. Yeah, and then the brackets and everything, I'm going to have to figure out how to get all that stuff straight again. You can see it bent that one pretty good. Same thing with that. It tore all this stuff up pretty bad, so yeah, we'll see. We're going to figure out how to straighten this thing out, but drag it out of the way. Let's get the Nova in here, and yeah, go from there. Alright guys, got the container opened up. That battery has some charge to it. We get another battery just for the cranking amps. This car is going back on 16 volt, by the way. Battery's in the mail. That should solve the cranking issue. This thing just cranks forever. So, backup battery. I'm going to set the camera up, and we're going to fire this bad boy up and get her inside. We're pretty low on voltage, even with two batteries. Come on, baby, build fuel pressure. Come on, come on. really hitting. Oh. We are getting stopped dead in our tracks. Oh yeah, I figured. Well, it's the freaking ramp. It's moved over like a ½ inch too far to the right. So it's hitting the traction bar mount. I know they usually rub on the bottom of the container, but I'll go forward and then move it over a little bit. Yep. Ugh. From now on, this car is staying in the shop. No more of this putting it in here. If you couldn't guess. All right, let's try this again. Back in the old air, baby. Man, I love this car. Still a little cold. Yeah. Let's get her in the shop. Still got to do some work on the lift, but yeah, now she's inside. Let's turn this battery off before I forget. Yeah, drain everything. Yeah, she's still not running super great. It is on pump gas right now. That's why it's not happy. That tune really isn't like super dialed. It's just good enough to kind of move it around. So yeah, that's one of the things we'll be working on is converting the fuel system back over to methanol, putting the meth tune back in it, draining everything, all that kind of stuff. So winter is pretty much over, so it's time to start getting the race ready again. Kind of running out of steam today, but I'd like to try to get this thing kind of mocked up, see what we need to do to fix it, because I really want to have this front plate back on this car again. So all right guys, try to give you the best view I could at the moment. I'm by myself, so it's a little challenging. I have no game plan other than just breaks things apparently. Other than to just stick it on there and hope for the best. Damn it. I really need two people to do this, but I'm stubborn and don't ask for help, so here we are.
Let's cut this shit. It is directly your fault.
Dang it. I didn't mean to drop that. Well, the other thing is this car doesn't have the mounts on it quite yet for the quarter turns.
Come on, brain, think of things. Come on, brain, think of things. Come on, brain, be so smart.
I don't really have a plan at the moment, other than hope for the best. I don't really know. If it wasn't so floppy, it'd be a lot easier to put this on. What the hell we got going on here? Damn it. I hear a lot of crunching and not good sounds. Because that's made to go underneath that. Try to see what we got going on here. Why can't we? Oh, my freaking light pods are stopping it. My street legal light pods I put on it. So, bam. It looks like a crashed fiberglass Nova. Yeah, we're gonna have to pop those pods off. That's stopping us right now. Here's what it looks like. It's as you can tell, it ain't straight. The front's a little tweakered. And then what I was talking about is this is where that body line sits. It's supposed to be like right there. Oh, sorry. It's supposed to be right there, around that. But since I put this panel back in here, we're gonna have to notch this out, I think, to fit that. Because I do like having that on there. It kind of finishes the look of the car. That's where we're at. As you can tell, it's kind of a little cattywampus. And to be honest, if it is, it is. You know, it's not really much I can do about it. I am going to spend some time to try to fix what I can, but I'm not going to spend, you know, months and months and months trying to change everything. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of other things on this car we need to work on. This is just, I need this on here so the car's complete. We'll try to make it look the best we can. Go from there. This side looks pretty good. It actually looks like it somewhat did before. I should probably grab the mounts, snap them in the quarter turns, weld those in, and then go from there. Try to get this thing straightened out the best I can. I got the standoffs kind of tacked in place top and bottom. So we got this fender mounted. Sorry, fender, not fonder. So that one's anchored. I got to go cut the brackets off of the car for the other one. I think I'm going to anchor that other side so I know exactly where the back of the fenders are going to sit. And then fart around, we're trying to get the front kind of shoved back over and everything lined up again. I think that's going to be the easiest way to make sure that the fenders fit nice. I mean, it does have a big door gap, but again, this is a race car, so it opens and closes. That's all I needed to do. I don't really care if it's SEMA quality. I don't, you know, you can kiss it for that. But yeah, so this could use probably a little bit of a trim, just kind of fit along that contour a little bit nice, right there, along here. Everything else lines up good. So yeah. That's pretty much it at the moment. You look, I mean, overall, it's not that far off from the front. You can tell it's kind of figure eighted like this, but as far as the straight of this panel here, looking at it, it doesn't look that bad. So, yeah, let's start finagling stuff, I guess, and see if we can get it to fit. Alright guys, this is where we're at. I got both fenders anchored. This side looks terrible. It's got a Grand Canyon fender gap.
Oh, it's bad. It's real bad. It's like eating a hot circle of garbage.
But whatever, you know, it is what it is. It's not, everything's broke, everything's tweaked. It's pretty, yeah, whatever. I don't do fiberglass either, so it's gonna be what it is. You know what I mean? Like I don't really care that much. So the front is fairly, if you look down the side of it, the points on the fenders are fairly close on both sides. So this angle is fairly close. Looking at the front, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, as far as this goes. So honestly, I think if I can get it to stick where it's at right there, and then just weld all the pipes back together. I think we'll be in pretty good shape. I had to cut these tubes off, and then just to get this thing to slide over. So all those are cut. Besides, I left that side alone. So I'm gonna weld those suckers back on, and hopefully this thing will stay somewhat straight. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but I don't know. It's race car shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not building a show car. I know a lot of guys like the race cars to be show cars. This is not it. Okay, this is for us to go have fun with. And if this happens again, like it did to this one, it's not the end of the world. I didn't spend 6 years and a bajillion dollars on paint to screw it up. So here we are. This, I kind of judged off the crack too, where the front of this was. So we're pretty close on that. Gonna get that glass at some point. I do have motor work I got to do, so I think for now I'm gonna at least get it mounted so I can take it on and off, and then just toss it off to the side for right at this very second, and worry about glassing it later. All right, guys, I know this is a shorter video. I just wanted to get something out. It's been a while since I posted. I'm gonna try to be better about recording stuff we got going on. As you can see, we're doing a complete frame off, and you can kind of see what's going in that over there. But yeah, so as of right now, this is where we're going to be at. Front's all welded up. It's ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to get this lift wired up, get it full of fluid, get it ready, and get this Nova up here and start kind of going through it. You're going to see more and more racing or Nova content coming up here pretty soon. We have quite a bit of work to do on getting this thing ready. We got a test and tune, and then 2 weeks later we got Race Wars. So yeah, we got some work to do. We got some things to figure out. Yeah. So, well, I appreciate you guys watching. Stick around if you liked it, if you laughed or whatever. Subscribe, share with your friends, you know, whatever. It's just me working on crap. So, all right. I'll catch you on the next one.